Libra, something is coming back around to you. I'm hearing what goes around has now come back around. This is next 48, what to expect. Okay, Libra? I'm saying something's coming back around to you. What goes around comes around, because we have the Six of Pentacles with the Fool, something you started. Maybe this is something you started a while ago, but you're not going to see this blessing coming, okay? It's definitely a blessing. This arrival. You're not going to be able to see this arrival, but stay in the present, la present. But it is going to be a present. This is justice. I heard balancing the scales, evening the scales. For some of you, this is Seven of Cups, something you could have only maybe thought you could only dream about. But Temperance, La Prudence. There's that snake crawling up the mirror. You won't be deceived, though. Not this time. Okay, Libra? Also, when you guys are driving, be careful. I was just minding my business. I had just left my house, because they say statistic-wise, you're more likely to get into a car accident within 5-mile radius of your home versus traveling, right? That's just a proven statistic. Well, it almost happened for me today. I was 2 minutes into my drive, not even 2 miles down the road, and this crazy person in a gray, newer Dodge Charger comes flying. I mean, this is a 35-mile-per-hour road, and they were going like into the 60s, and they came swerving around the curb. I literally had to turn off and go into the side of the road so we didn't hit each other, or we would have just head-on collided. And even though I was in something bigger than their car, it just wouldn't have been good for either one of us at all. Him going that fast. I wasn't going fast. He was coming at me fast. So either way, I thank God I was protected. So just be aware, Libra, okay, the next 48 hours. Because sometimes things tend to happen to me first, so I can give a warning, to you all. Stutter. I don't know why I'm stuttering. Okay, next 48, what to expect. Disputes. This is the Ace of Wands in reverse. It says disputes, intestines. I heard internal disputes. So family quarreling could be something you experience the next 48 hours, or somebody in your immediate family could come to you with some type of dispute. Oh, but you have victory. The Nine of Cups at the bottom. Libra. To the victor goes the spoils. I think you're like, look, you can only, it's not up to you to be everyone's problem solver or psychologist, unless that's what your career is. And even then, I just posted something like that on my Instagram story this morning about narcissists and or just toxic people in general, how they operate. Ugh. Next 48, Libra. Okay. The Three of Cups. Garçon Blonde. The Page of Cups. With the Five of Wands. And you got Homme Blonde and Garçon Blonde here. Page of Cups and the King of Cups. Libra. Somebody older, somebody younger coming towards you. Wanting to maybe take you out, okay, with the Three of Cups. I heard take you out, show you off. All right. But with the Five of Wands, there's a lot of people involved here, and they're very envious of you and the attention you're receiving from this Garçon Blonde and Homie Blonde. Listen, I hope anytime I'm trying to pronounce another language, I hope it is not my intention to offend anyone, okay? Whether that's when I'm reading the URGING cards, whether it's Mandarin, whether it's Spanish, whether it's French, like here, I'm never trying to offend anyone. Where, you know, I'm attempting at speaking your native language. Please, I don't mean any harm at all. I have nothing but respect for everyone, every culture. Okay. So anyways, Five of Wands. Many want the attention that you have from these two people. Ooh, get ready for a surprise, Libra. Again, I'm feeling like this is a good surprise. The Two of Wands surprise at the top. Ooh, with the Nine of Cups back at the bottom. I can't make it up. Victory. Victory out of so much dark magic and malice. Look at that. I'm hearing they really thought they had some of you. Or they really thought they had you backed into a corner, Libra. They can't stop this enterprise with the Three of Wands. They can't stop this shine with the sun. They can't stop you from working with the true divine light. And the light just, your aura is shining. Your energy is shining. You're meant to run enterprises. You have manifested this secret blessing, this surprise blessing, this surprise wish fulfillment, okay, with the Nine of Cups. Victory and surprise. Next 48, Libra. What can Libra expect the next 48 hours, please? The Four of Cups. With the Arrival. Again, this is the Knight of Cups now. So you've got the Page, the Knight, and the King. And that's why you went from the 3 now to the 4 of Cups. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. So you've got somebody younger than you. You've got somebody with the Page of Cups. You've got somebody older than you with the King of Cups. And now you have somebody around your age with the Knight. That's just what I'm getting. And to be completely honest with this 4 of Cups, I think you're still like at a stalemate. You're not satisfied with any of them. Top card. The Tower. With the 9 of Wands. Yeah. La Paz at the bottom with the 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Listen, I feel like in a past life, you were definitely with one or more of these people, okay? At different times, I would suppose, you know, throughout your life. But that's the past. And with La Paz, I heard all pass. So with the 9 of Wands and the Tower, you would be you would have to be very guarded, and you know that something would come crashing down. If you were to take any one of these 3 offers, you would feel dumb. Like it's almost like accepting their offer with all the good that's coming in for you right now, Libra, would be like a dumb thing to do. Yeah, you're La Pass. You're gonna, I'll pass. Thanks. I pass. Yeah. That's what you're gonna say, like, I'll pass. Thanks, but no thanks. Because you're like, I'm not gonna have to be on the defense and just wait for some type of tower to come crashing down just to take this person's offer or one of their offers. No. Let's go. Let's go. The Ace of Pentacles. Libra, you're waiting on your victory surprise and your blessing from the divine. You're so abundant. Yeah. Yep. With the 8 of Pentacles, they just know. They say you're lucky, like a lucky Libra. But some of them also know, 1333 on the clock, that you work really hard with the 8 of Pentacles here at the bottom to get to your ace, to receive this gift, these blessings, this big blessing, the Ace of Pentacles. It's because of all your hard work and how far you have come. You're very deserving of this, Libra. And it will come as a surprise. The 2 of Wands says surprise. Okay, let's get into the astrology cards now. Just one more tarot card. Next 48 for Libra. Next 48. You've got the 6 of Wands. Pay attention. It says attenti at the top. Attenti. And I heard attention. Okay? Pay attention. There's all kinds of snakes in the garden right now, Libra. Again, this is like the Eve card in the Garden of Eden. And you see the snake curling up the tree. Got the apple in his mouth. I am hearing an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I just had some nice, good 100% apple juice this morning. And it even said on the bottle, drink your apple a day. It was one of those smaller bottles. It said, drink your apple a day. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. But anyways, that's advice. Or that good cold pressed. I had such good cold pressed pineapple juice the other day. Ooh. Yes, let's get into the fruits. But keep a balance, obviously. Keep an eye out for the snakes. Keep your grass cut low, Libra. Pay attention. Pay attention. There's snakes in the midst, okay? Snakes in the trees. I just heard snakes on the plane. Let's shuffle out any old energy. From the astrology cards. Excuse me. Wow. Venus for the second time. And one more. Okay, we're starting with Aries at the bottom. I am. That red matching me. One card. One card. The next 48 hours for Libra. It's that one. It's that one. Okay. Void of course moon. Missing. With fifth house. Creativity. Maybe it's time for you to duck off, okay? Duck off and get into your creativity, all right, Libra? That's what I'm hearing, first of all. It's time to concentrate on what you're trying to create. Yep. Leave behind any wasted effort. A time to float or rest. A time to wait a while and start over. A time to disconnect. This is also about recovery, sleep, the silence. The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. All is not as it seems. We got that twice with surprise, but that's a good surprise. But then we had attention with the snakes. This void of course moon card can be daunting. It may not be a good or appropriate time to answer your question. As it is now, the results may not be what you want. What is a void of course moon? The moon travels through the entire zodiac in 27.5 days. There is a moment when the moon makes its last major aspect before leaving one sign and entering the next. It's as if the moon has gone to sleep. Her wisdom is being withheld until she moves into a new sign and the moon begins a new chapter or story. Wow. The next 48 hours is literally the last couple days, the last few days of Virgo season before we move into a new season, literally fall in the northern hemisphere, or spring for those of you in the southern hemisphere, and Libra season. So the next 48 hours, you're truly being asked to embrace the quiet, the silence, that true hermit energy, and dive in to your creative passions and pursuits, Libra. That is the advice here from Spirit. I'm hearing it very strongly. This creativity card is the Six of Cups. Staying open, a stage, hobbies, having fun, festivities, free expression. It says every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Pablo Picasso. Be happy. Give yourself the gift of happiness. If the zodiac had a fun house, it would be the 5th house. Pleasure, creativity, and children are all elements of this house. Also, the limelight is another element. I heard prepare for the limelight. Libra, during your season. Ooh, I just got a chill on my scalp. Playing is very much what the 5th house is all about. That's why this part of the chart also rules over romance, especially the beginning stages. As children, our imaginations know no bounds, and we indulge in creative performances. When as adults we dip into this field, we allow our minds and hearts to roam free and produce masterpieces. When the 5th house brings romance, we also enter into a kind of playfulness, a sensual joy that happens inside the playground of adulthood. This card turning up in a reading indicates that you have created or will begin to create something to be proud of, something that will bring others joy. It may have you on a stage or just an area where adults can let down their hair and become as children, responsive, joyful, and free. You can expect the completion of a project or the accomplishment of a significant goal for which there will be a celebration. I heard your solar return, Libra, your birthday, okay? But also your accomplishments in your creative endeavors and careers. You have put hard work into a project and you will now see the results. Gifts, parties, gatherings, premieres, galas, or even a wedding may figure in. You could become involved in a school setting with children or mostly young adults. Since the 5th house is the natural house position for the sign Leo, someone close to you, a potential lover or mate, or the two of you together will make a striking appearance. It's time to go out and be seen. After you take the next 48 hours to, I'm hearing write down what you want. Make those plans, write them down. Stick to a routine, create a new routine, freshen up your routine, okay? Because Libra season, it's super litty. And this card is saying it. Gifts, parties, gatherings, premieres, galas, or even weddings. A potential lover that you two will make a striking appearance. It will be time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up during the time of a budding romance. Or perhaps your current relationship will go through a positive transformation. Or perhaps there is new potential mate on the scene. The fifth house is also strongly tied to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind. Painting, drawing, creating stage sets, costuming, writing stage and screenplays, making films, as well as music. If you're a parent, the fifth house stands for your children. It also stands for other offspring, such as grandchildren, and sometimes even the friends of your children. This card turning up could indicate that a younger relative is about to be singled out for special acknowledgement. And that's making me a little emotional. It's really nice. Aww. Congratulations to any of my Libra land families, kids in your lives that get recognition for their accomplishments, a special acknowledgement. Okay, they're all so special. That's beautiful. I've been emotional lately. I mean, only when I read. Last night's read, when God came through and said he was our friend, and just, it's so beautiful. We're so blessed. The Jupiter card appearing next to the fifth house points to awards and rewards. Well, we don't have Jupiter here, but we do have Leo behind that. And so this is double confirmation of Leo for sure. The fifth house card is all about finding joy and creativity and self-expression with promise of a jubilant return to childhood. It can denote a carnival-like atmosphere where life becomes a three-ring circus, but usually in the best way possible. It is all about multitasking, taking on more than is expected, but making a spectacular success of it. This is the card of mastery and victory in a deep way, such as that which you already carry inside your heart. All is possible now. The most important thing is to move forward. Wow. Way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed. Sacral chakra, core of creation. Man, whatever you're creating, Libra, it's a hit. Or it's going to be a hit. Healing. Your healers. That's part of your profession. We did speak about that, psychologists and stuff, in the beginning of the read. Even though I told you, if that's not your career, it's not your responsibility to be people's counselor and psychologist. It's good to be a good friend, but just know when, to set boundaries, or especially if these people aren't even friends, they're frenemies or enemies, just straight up. Yeah, just be firm with your boundaries. I heard another reader say, like, if you're not a no person, if you're always saying, like, yes, Liz, I'll make it work, blah, blah, blah. And the first time you do say no, it gets so much easier after that. That's so true. Yep. Because I am a retired people pleaser myself. And I'm still a very nice person. Generous, kind, caring. But I'm no longer a people pleaser. One card for Libra. Beyond the mind. It's your card, Libra. It came out with some others. Let's see. The solar plexus, radiant illumination. Your powerhouse, solar plexus, with earth, nurture, nature. Get out into nature if you can the rest of this week, okay? The next few days. Oh, look at that beautiful dragonfly. Oh my gosh, and look at the eyes. Oh my gosh. Woo! It says freedom. Whoa, that just flew in my lap. Okay, that's definitely getting read. With the heart chakra at the bottom. And look, another dragonfly. Oh my gosh. Double confirmation on the dragonflies. That's your spirit animal, Libra, at this time. The magical, mystical, beautiful dragonflies. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I turned right to it. That's amazing. Okay. Freedom. Living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom. Inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you. Overcoming limitation. Unbound creative expression. Choice over obligation. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom, in one form or another, seems innate. In Western culture, the path to freedom is often equated with money. Ironically, chasing wealth can have the opposite effect due to the lengths taken for it to be acquired. It is possible to weave a life in thriving alignment with our soul's calling while financially supporting our realities. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. It is more of a state of mind. The only change might be that you are choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. We may move through periods of life in a dazed blur of routine. What seemed like the dream career or lifestyle may have become somewhat of a prison. We may feel stuck, blocked, or uninspired. We might know deep down that it's time to step into something different, but feel tied to what we have set up for ourselves, perhaps financially or because others depend on us. It may feel like something needs to change externally before you can make the step, but it doesn't usually work that way. As scary as it may seem, to get off a self-perpetuating spiral, we need to initiate our own change. Small changes that don't impinge on your work or family can be enough to tell the universe you are ready for something else. Think about where you might find inspiration, then begin researching and try it out. Try a few new things. This will help shift the direction of your inner being. Before you know it, opportunities will start to open for you. It will then be your choice to follow a new path or continue as you are. Letting go, trusting, and loving without limitation are also a big part of internal freedom. There are lots of ideas about what freedom can be. Having a framework for what it can be means even more freedom can flourish. Complete freedom can also be overwhelming, confusing, or ungrounding. Structure and security are friends of freedom. They support fun, safety, expansion, sustainability, and exciting possibility. Bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind. A shift of perspective can help bring a sense of lightness and choice. Also, consider what freedom looks like to you. In the bigger picture of your life, if you are feeling stifled in an environment, it is up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of greater freedom in your day-to-day life. If you are currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind you were looking for. If you feel ungrounded or lost, perhaps you could add some structure to your world to optimize your freedom. Good advice there. Good advice. Now let's read a little bit of Go Beyond the Mind. Take a step outside your mind-based concerns or limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. You may be transfixed by a past experience. The past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. Step back and clear your mind. Meditate in your own way. Contemplate what the situation at hand would feel like if you released all fears and worries. Are these concerns even yours? True bliss is experienced completely and utterly in the present moment. In essence, it is the feeling we spend so much of our life seeking. Ironically, we have access to this feeling always, without external stimulants or concepts. Allow everything to drop away so you are present. It can take some work, but presence and bliss are totally within your grasp. Commodity-driven society tells us we need to seek things outside of ourselves to feel safe and happy. This thinking keeps us out of the magic. Ooh, train horn confirmation coming through. Woo, woo. I just heard the train horn loud and clear. The enlightened soul knows there is so much more. Don't let people dim your light or try to, drain you of your magic, Libra. I'm like a dragonfly, I wanna fly away. No, but yeah. Beautiful, Libra. Remain heart-centered, okay? Get out in nature if you can. I hope you found advice here. If you did, make sure to give this reading a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for your time. Stay balanced, stay blessed, you guys. Chat soon. Read you later. Peace.